friends, MD Vegan. I make a new salad. I try to make one every day. I mean, a green salad with greens and vegetables. Fruit salads are the other meal option for my day. Usually 2 big meals, vegetables and fruit. Yeah, I can always mix a little bit. And it's not only clear why something is a vegetable and why something is a fruit. Bell pepper, for example, I have bell pepper today, is actually a fruit because there are seeds inside. The fruit is defined as a seed-bearing part of a plant. So bell pepper is actually a fruit, botanically. But then come the regulation from the laws. You know, sometimes a tomato is a vegetable, even it is botanically a fruit, so tax reasons and so on and so on. So we don't really know. In kitchen we usually take bell pepper as a vegetable because it is a little bit bitter. Fruit is usually a little bit sweet. So very, very simple, you know. And of course, it makes sense to categorize a little bit. For I can put, for example, an apple in a salad. Apples are fruit that is balanced between sweet and sour. It's what happens. So it is nice in many salads because salads like this one, for example, is a green salad with 3 main leafy greens: arugula, baby spinach, and radicchio. Here the red one is radicchio. I got a package here from a health food shop where all these 3 are combined. Sometimes they have that. And that is inexpensive, and you have a lot of different greens there. Arugula is a peppery green. It has a strong flavor, like a seasoning almost, like an herb. So baby spinach, this is baby spinach, has a gentle flavor, very gentle. Yeah? Especially when it's baby spinach, it is even more gentle, and it's easy to use in many salads. And then the radicchio, here I show you just a small piece here. The red, you know, these red ones. It's radicchio, the red and white. They are a little bit bitter. Yeah. I show you just a small piece. Radicchio, you know, they are small. A little bit larger than this one. I don't find one now. Maybe I show you. Maybe I show you when I put it into my salad bowl. So I have these 3 greens. Maybe I find a larger radicchio piece. Yeah, there they are. Here, this is a larger piece. This is radicchio. You see, I'll show you a little better. Radicchio. It's a little bit bitter. And you want to use dressings that balance the bitter flavor and other ingredients that do that too. And bell pepper, for example, also has bitter tones, but the red bell pepper has sweet bitter tones. Now, bitter sweet tones. Yeah. Different bell peppers, the red ones, the green ones, have more or less bitterness. The yellow bell pepper is a little bit lemony, had less bitterness, and the green is really strong bitter flavor, and a very strong bell pepper flavor too. The red is has the sweetness, yeah, we like so much. So it's nice to balance the other bitters. If you have at the same time a little bit bitter and a little bit sweet, it's even nicer because you have a bridge between both. There are many ways to balance flavors, combine flavors. Opposing flavors are great, but similar flavors are also great. So we have both. And another one is, it's a balance, it's the opposite here. It's corn is sweet earth flavor, and earth flavors, sweet earth flavor like this one, is very nice to balance bitter flavors. So I thought immediately, oh, corn will be nice with these bitter greens. Greens are super healthy, the green. The bitter flavor, we don't like it so much because it usually is toxic. In the plant kingdom, the bitter tones are oftentimes used by plants to ward off animals. They eat them. So the bitter is something we don't like that much. But if you balance it, it's very healthy. Greens are known to cleanse the intestines, a very cleansing effect. So we need these greens and the bitter tones to cleanse. They are very healthy. But only so much, yeah. Not too bitter. That is not nice. We don't want that. Yeah, a nice balance with bitter and sour tones and earth tones, and with sweet earth and sour tones, And our hot tones too can be nice. So the apple here, I showed you before, is the topping here. It should be also nice with this sweet and bitter apple crunchiness to balance the bitter tones from the greens. So far so good. I have my greens in here and a nice balance. I hope, let's see, I didn't make that salad before. And here is how I make most of my salads. I have classical combinations. This is not classical. Yeah, this is usually, I never made this combination before. But you have classical combinations and take different dressings, or you have a dressing like this, do the other way around, and I would try to find something that goes nice with this one. Yeah. Can I have a dressing be the first idea to make a salad, or it can be a salad and I try to find a dressing for that. So both ways is possible, because in my cooking, dressings are very important actually, because they are very nutrient dense. This is a cashew turmeric dressing. So cashew nuts are very nutrient dense, of course, with vitamins and fat, of course, also healthy fat and fiber and many other things that the nuts are very healthy. Then I put turmeric, one of the most healthiest spices we have. It fights even cancer, it's anti-inflammatory, and can get very strong effects. So doctors recommend even eating half teaspoon of turmeric powder every day to get good results for the health. So these are very healthy things, the turmeric, and there's pepper and salt in there and a little bit of lemon and water. You can look it up. There's a video linked under this video where you can see how to make this turmeric cashew dressing. That's what I call it on my YouTube channel. So I put the dressing now on top. Oops, on top of the salad. Show you what it looks like. It's not even a cup. Don't need that much for it here. I show you what it looks like. It's creamy. Has a very nice flavor. It's a very tender earth flavor from the turmeric. Turmeric is a very nice seasoning if you use it only in small amounts. It's the color of the curry powder. This comes from the turmeric, the yellow color. And you can use a lot of curry powder in dressings. When you put a banana into that or so, it gets a wonderful flavor with opposing flavors like lemon, earth, sweet, and so. But this is totally different. This dressing has only very little lemon, just a little bit, to let the turmeric flavor prevail, the earth flavor. Earth flavor can be very nice, but only if it is tender and gentle earth tone. Yeah? If it's too aggressive, you don't want to have it. Beet, for example, has a very strong earth flavor. You don't eat it like as is. Yeah? You combine it with others to make it nice. Or the juice, you break it down with sweet and sour fruit, and you have still an earth flavor, kind of. But a gentle earth flavor, like in this, a little bit turmeric in the dressing, is nice. So you look at my dressing in my video, you can see how much I have in there. Not too much, but there are many ways to use spices, flavors, and ingredients to combine them. And so, most important to me is the flavor. Color can also be a nice way the orientation, directions, what to make, what to combine. Fragrances can be a nice way, but I guess the most important is the flavor. Yeah. To me, yeah. Health is very much related to flavor, because usually I like to eat tastes well when the body needs it. Body tells me what it needs. When I eat something and I like something, I say, oh, that is good for me now. Hasn't always been the case. Before I was vegan, I ate all kinds of things with great pleasure that were not good for me. It took me some time, to get to a state where actually my body tells me what's good for me. That's also a way of self-education, of self-reflection. I do a fasting day, for example, every week, gentle juice fasting, only drink juices or so, and that helps me to get to this state, to leave what's not needed and to only take in what's good for me. It's a training, it's a systematic approach, And that's also why I make a new recipe every single day, to inspire you, to help you, to encourage you to make your own recipes, or to find out what's good for you. To have a small number of ingredients that is easy to taste and to understand, so to say, what this flavor is made up of, get to know the ingredients, to feel the ingredients in their most natural form, in raw food form. I can also cook with heat on the oven, of course, I love that, but to learn cooking, I would always recommend begin with raw food. It's so easy. Just blend up some fruit at night, to have some berries and maybe a banana or so, a little bit lemon. Enjoy. You get to know the ingredients as they are, by itself, and how they combine, and so easy ways. And then you can proceed, and you find more and more wonderful recipes you never heard before of. It's so easy to make a new recipe. Go step by step. Follow your feeling, into your heart. That's always the best guess. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my video, like it and subscribe. And be vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest and Twitter.